Hello everyone, welcome again to Maths Guide. Have you ever wondered how fast you are running, how much you are paying per item, or how fuel efficient your car is? That's all about rate. In today's video, we will explore what a rate is, how to calculate it, and why it's so useful in everyday life. Actually, the rate is a special kind of ratio in which two terms are different in units. The example of rate is the speed limit, which we have seen on the highways. It has unit of kilometer per hour. A ratio is a comparison of two or more numbers or things with same units. But the rate is special kind of ratio in which we compare two or more quantities with different units. In ratio, always write two numbers or three numbers separated by the ratio symbol. But the rate, there is always a single number on a per unit basis. For example, 3 children per family or 30 words per minute. Sometime to find the rate of objects, we need to find out the unit rate. The rate of one object is called the unit rate. It is just like unitary method. When we have been given the value of many objects and we have to find out again the value of many objects, we have to find out the value of one object first. This is called the unit rate. This is exercise 4.2 question number 1, and now we will apply the unitary method and we will also find the unit rate. The question is, Nimra works in an office. Last week she worked 35 hours and earned rupees 29,995. We have to calculate how much amount Nimra earns per hour. It means how much amount Nimra earns in an hour. When we have the value of many and we have to find out the value of one, we always divide. So Nimra earns in 35 hours rupees 29,995. After dividing them, we get 857 rupees she earns in an hour. Now in part 2, how much amount she earns in 10 hours. Now we have the value of 1 and we have to find the value of 10 hours. We will multiply and we will multiply this unit rate 857 by 10 and our answer is rupees 8,570. And the third part is how much amount she earns for 25 hours. Now we will multiply this unit rate by 25 and the answer is 21,425 rupees she earns in 25 hours. For next question, we must recall the relationship between minutes and hours. As you know that 1 hour has 60 minutes and 1 minute has 60 seconds. And the reverse of this is 1 minute has 1 by 60 hour and 1 second has 1 by 60 minute. We will use this information in our next question. This is exercise 4.2 question number 2. Noreen walked 2 kilometers and 500 meters in 50 minutes. What is her rate of walking in kilometers per hour? Now we have to convert this information in meter to kilometers and we have to find out the rate of walking per hour, so we will divide. So this is the solution that Noreen walked 50 minutes is equal to 2500 meters. She walked in 1 minute, so we will divide them and we find 50 meters in a minute. As you know that 1 meter is equal to 1 by 1000 kilometers and 1 minute is equal to 1 by 60 hours. So we will convert this meter into kilometers by dividing it by 1000 and multiplying it by 60. When we multiply 50 minutes by 60 and divide by 1000, our answer is in kilometer per hour. Now the answer is 3 kilometers per hour. For the next question, we must recall the definition of distance. That distance is how far apart something is. Distance is a formula that is speed into time. As you know, that speed is measured in meter per minute or kilometer per hour. And time has units second, minute or hour. And distance has units kilometer or meter. So when we find the distance, we will put the units either kilometer or meter. This is exercise 4.2 question number 3. Rehan drove his car at an average speed of 80 km per hour. How far did he drove in 5 hours? Here how far means we have to calculate the distance. And we have been given the speed that is 80 km per hour and the time given is 5 hours. So applying formula and putting the values. The speed is 80 km per hour and time is 5 hours. We will multiply both and we will get the distance that is 400 kilometers. This is exercise 4.2. Question number 4. Shmail takes 2.5 hours to paint a 15-meter long wall. What is the rate of painting wall per hour? Now we have to find out the unit rate again. Shmail paints in 2.5 hours is equal to 15-meter long wall. He paints in 1 hour. So finding out the unit rate, we always divide. We will divide 15-meter long wall by 2.5 hours. And for division, we have to recall the rules that first we have to convert this mixed number to an improper fraction. And then we will take reciprocal. It means we will flip this side, right side fraction, and we get 2 by 5. Now simplifying them, we get 6-meter long wall. So he paints 6-meter long wall in an hour. This is exercise 4.2 question number 5 that 7 kilogram of cooking oil costs rupees 2415. What is the cost of 5 kilogram of cooking oil? Again, this is unitary method. We have been given the value of 7 kilogram cooking oil and we have to find out 5 kilogram cooking oil cost. So we will first find out the value of 1 kilogram cooking oil. So this is, we have to find the unit rate and we always divide to find it. After dividing 2415 by 7, we get 345. And to find out the cost of 5 kilogram, we will multiply it by 5 and our final answer is 1725. It means 5 kilogram of cooking oil cost rupees 1725. This is the last question of exercise 4.2 that Naeem has to pay rupees 875 for 350 minutes of outgoing calls by using mobiles. And how much amount is charged for 7 minutes of outgoing calls. We have been given information regarding how much Naeem pays for 350 minutes and we have to find out the amount he has to pay for 7 minutes. Again, we have to find out the unit rate or we will use the unitary method. And you know that to find out the value of 1 we divide. So first of all, we will find how much amount he has to pay for 1 minute of outgoing calls. And for this purpose, we divide and then we will multiply by 7 to get how much amount he has to pay for 7 minutes of outgoing calls. So we can simplify it 8075 divided by 350 into 7. Now we will get the answer how much amount he has to pay for 7 minutes. Now simplifying this question, 7 into 1 is 7 and 7 into 50 is 350. Now we have to divide 875 by 50 and we get rupees 17.50. It means Naeem has to pay 17.50 for 7 minutes of outgoing calls. The second part is the amount he has to pay if he makes 563 minutes of outgoing calls. The procedure is same. We will divide to find the value of 1 and then we will multiply the answer by 563. So we will divide 875 by 350 and then multiply it by 563. Solve this question and give your answer in comment section. This was the end of the lecture regarding rate. My next lecture will be about percentage, that is exercise 4.3 of your textbook. Stay tuned to my channel.